verbal echo or something. I'm not quite sure what it's called. I'm not very good at sound and technology, as you could probably just guess. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening for this online Facebook Live Discover Arbonne with myself and the absolutely incredible area manager, Rebecca Moore. Woo! Yay! Excellent.
Very excited about this. After our initial blip that we just
I know, it's like when you first log on, it's like, oh, and then it's all okay. It's all like panic over. We're here. We are here to deliver, guys. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you over to Rebecca so she can tell you a little bit about her, because you're probably thinking, who on earth is this nutter presenting me with this business? So my name, as I said, is Kelly Bromley, and I am a district manager with Arbonne International. I've had my business now for around 3 years, and it is so the best decision I ever made to have an Arbonne business, because it has given our family so much, not just pure, safe, beneficial, clean products, but everyone uses, but also time freedom, extra little bit of cash every month, well, quite a lot of cash extra a month, and just so much more. It's just given me more freedom, and who doesn't want more of that in their life, right? So that's a little bit about me. I'm a mummy and a wife, and I work part-time, and I'm currently doing my fitness instructor diploma, and also I'm doing a diploma in nutrition as well. So lots of stuff going on for me, very active. And I'm going to pass you over to Rebecca.
Hi everybody, as Kelly said, my name is Rebecca Moore. I'm an independent consultant and area manager with Arbonne International. Really excited to be on this call this evening with Kelly. Haven't done a Discover Arbonne live for absolutely ages, so we're both cannot wait to get this information over to you. Just a very brief bit of background in case you don't know who I am. I started my Arbonne business, oh my gosh, it feels like forever ago now. It's nearly 5 years ago. But I can safely say that I definitely took the scenic route. The first couple of years, I basically just loved and used the products and told about 3 people, I think, about the business. But the reality was, at the time, I was a director of my own optical superstore, and I didn't even really see the business fitting in around my lifestyle. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago, when I was pregnant, about to have my daughter, that I realised how incredible this business was, and how actually it fit. It was the answer that I was looking for. It would fit into my lifestyle. It would allow me to be, a full-time mum, but build a massive global business at the same time. And so Arbonne ticks all of the boxes from that point of view. So it's going to be an exciting couple of years. We've got an amazing, strong team that's building at the moment, and just watch this space. Watch this space with us too. So tonight, over the next half an hour, Kelly and I are just going to go through some of the key bits about Arbonne to give you enough information to go away and make a decision whether this is a business for you. So please keep listening, and if you do have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask the consultant who asked you to come on this call this evening.
Fabulous. Okay, so thank you, Rebecca, for that. That was brilliant. So what is Arbonne? What is Arbonne? So chances are you've probably been added into this group and you're not quite sure what the business is about. You've probably used the product, so you know that it's a product-based business. So I'm just going to tell you, this is a real brief overview and a little bit of history, actually. I love this slide because I think it gives you a bit of background about the company. So Arbonne is a botanically based health and wellness beauty company, with almost 4 decades now of history. So we've been around 38 years now, I think it is this year, isn't it? 38 years. So, which is incredible, I think, to have to join a company or to be involved with a company that has that amount of heritage. I think that's really lovely, and I absolutely love that about Arbonne. Arbonne was basically founded by this lovely chap here in the bottom left-hand corner. His name was Peter Mork, and he was a visionary. He was the founder of our business, and sadly no longer with us. He was an absolute visionary, an absolute trailblazer. He kind of knew back then in 1975, when he developed Arbonne, he knew where times were going. So more and more nowadays, you're starting to hear about veganism and free from and all these sorts of categories that are clean products. More and more cosmetics nowadays are starting to tell you what they don't have in their brands, basically, and in their stuff on the high street. Well, everyone's jumping on this bandwagon. That bandwagon was started by this gentleman here. So we started the bandwagon. That was our bandwagon. So everything that Arbonne produces, all of the products, they're all cutting edge, amazing research and development that goes behind them, and they are purely grounded on our pure, safe and beneficial philosophy as well. We have a massively passionate community of independent consultants like myself and Rebecca. We're very passionate and very excitable, as you could probably tell. This is a global company as well, so it's not just in this country, it is massive, it's global, it's yet to expand into another country later on. Oh, next month. Oh my gosh, next month. Wow, that's exciting, which Rebecca's going to tell you a little bit more about later on. We have a really competitive compensation plan, one of the best out there, I've been told, and I did my research as well when I joined this company, and it is a really good compensation plan. Hugely experienced, committed head office and home team as well. So our overall head office is in Irvine, California, but our UK head office, Poland and soon to be Germany, office will be in Northampton in the UK, which I had the absolute honour and privilege to go to the other week, which was amazing. And I got to meet our customer service team, who are incredible. They're just so lovely. And most importantly, out of everything, which I think is hugely important, is Arbonne is a member of the Direct Selling Association. So you know that we have got that backing. So that, I think that's really, really important. So along the bottom of our screen here, we've got a little timeline basically, and it just shows you where the flags are, the countries that we are currently in. And it just basically shows you what we have achieved within those 38 years. So from 1975 until 2018, our current day, it's pretty massive. And this was the vision that Peter Mork had. And oh my goodness, if he was still here today, I think he would just be so proud of what has become of his incredible vision. Thank you, Rebecca. Over to you.
So what makes us unique? You know, why would you choose our products over all the other millions of products that are out there on the high street? And the thing with Arbonne, they are 100% the best products that are out there. I was a bit of a product junkie in my previous life, and I tried all the department store products that were available. And when I used Arbonne for the first time, I was amazed at how incredible it was. I signed up straight away to benefit from these incredible products, but my skin started to change straight away. And because what they do is they harness the very, very best ingredients from all over the world, and they mix them with green science. So you've actually got a product that's going to do something. You know, it's going to tackle all those problematic aging skin that we really want to do something about, but it's going to do it in a pure and safe way. One of the things which again is incredible about our business, you know, we are completely cruelty free, we are vegan, you'll never see any animal testing on any of our products or the ingredients that go into them, and we would never use any animal byproducts, which I'll touch on in a second. But you can be rest assured that they are the best products in the world, but mixed with the best technology. And there's our strapline: pure, safe and beneficial. And at the bottom, I'm not going to go through all of these now because we haven't got, as much as I would love to, because I love talking about what we don't have in our products, because it's, to me, more important or as important as what we do have. But you can see this huge list of things that we don't formulate without. There are so many more that we don't formulate without. And as a naive optician, I hadn't got a clue about what went into products. I knew that I liked products, but it was all the marketing that I really liked. And when I heard about mineral oil, for instance, one of these ingredients, I thought that sounded quite nice. You know, it's like minerals and oils. That's quite like a nourishing oils for the skin. And it was obviously our National Vice President, Fiona McCarthy, that was able to educate me on the fact that it was a byproduct from the petrochemical industry that should not be going on the skin. It's used in 95% of European products to bulk those products out, but actually has no benefit. It stops anything. There might be some good ingredients in the products that you're buying, but if they contain mineral oil, they're not going to be able to get into the skin and do anything. That's just one of these very many things on here. The only other one I do want to touch on, because it's really important to me, is parabens. Again, I didn't know what a paraben was. These are synthetic preservatives that are put into our products to artificially lengthen the life of the product. But they are man-made, they are not botanical in any way, and they have been directly found in breast and ovarian cancer, in the tumours themselves, which just shows you that the body, we shouldn't be putting things on the body that the body cannot break down and identify with. And the fantastic thing about our products is that, you know, that's what all of our products do. You put them on a body, they get absorbed, and the body knows how to break them down.
Thank you. Okay, so we have a wide range of consumable items. And if you are considering starting a business, not necessarily just an Arbonne business, but if you were considering starting a business, one of my massive top tips in which I have picked up along the way is make sure that your business is around consumable products, because everyone uses consumable products on a daily basis. All you have to do is ask yourself, or you can probably remember, have you had a shower today? You know, have you washed, or at least flanneled down? I'm kind of hoping. And, you know, have you worn deodorant? Have you? We're clean, aren't we? We're clean. I've definitely washed and showered this morning. I've flanneled down. But have you used deodorant? Have you brushed your teeth? You know, are you into the gym? Have you taken a nutrition supplement? Do you wear makeup? You know, have you washed your hair? So everyone is using consumable items. And the thing that got me about this business was, when I used to go and do my shopping, if I'd run out of shampoo, then I used to go off into my local supermarket or whatever, just take what was on offer, normally buy one, get one free, shoved it in my basket, didn't actually think and consider what was going onto my skin and then into my bloodstream or my body. It was just the fact that it was cheap, it was convenient, it was easy, it was on offer. We all love an offer, don't we? We all love a bargain. So that's what I did, and I never really thought about it. And then actually, when you get to think about things, if you had a business with consumable items that people are using on a daily basis, that is just incredible, because people are not going to stop washing. People are not going to stop wearing deodorant. You know, even when there's a recession on, in the last recession, lipstick sales absolutely soared, because what do us ladies do when times get hard? We put the lipstick on, we go out there, we get our nails done, we make ourselves feel better. So in the three top things that actually rose during the last recession was actually alcohol and cigarettes. You can probably understand that from people probably being stressed. But the next one was lipstick sales. I mean, how incredible is that, right? So top tip, have a business with consumable items. Arbonne.
I absolutely love this slide. This is my favourite slide of the presentation. And it's super simple. It just breaks down what our business is. What I think about social marketing, and you may have heard it as network marketing as well. I hadn't heard of that before I started the business, but just to give you a bit of a, you know, to break it down very simply, it's just word of mouth advertising. And we as women, and lots of men, are very, very good at doing this, you know, talking and telling people about something that we genuinely love. We do it all the time. How many times have you been to an amazing restaurant and then told somebody, then they've gone and they've told somebody, and so on and so on and so on? You know, the difference with that is, you know, you are personally recommending something that you love. So going to a restaurant, the difference with it is the fact that that restaurant is not going to, at the end of the month, write you a check and say, thanks, Rebecca, for all of those referrals and all that new business that you've generated my way. But Arbonne do. That is exactly what we do. We tell people about these incredible products. We make sure that we've got the right product for them. We teach and educate them how they go online and order their own products themselves, and they get sent straight to their home address. It's that simple. And what I love about this slide is it breaks down and makes you understand why our products, why we can provide these incredible high quality products, but at less than high street prices. Because that's the thing to me. I was like, how am I getting, you know, a product that should retail at £400 and it's only costing me 50 quid? And it's because of the way that we market and the traditional retail model works. As you can see on the top here, we've got like a manufacturer, wholesaler, warehouse, sales force and retailer. They all are their independent businesses and they all have their own profit margins to worry about. So I didn't, you know, when I went into the department store, I didn't think about, pick up my cream, pay 40 quid and leave, and not think about the journey that my cream had actually gone through to get to me. When you think about it, it's got to pay all of these guys along the way, and the sales force can attribute to up to 40% of the retail value of that product. When you start cutting all the bits of pie out after you have to pay everybody, it's really scary. What you see is left to go into your products as core ingredients. And in a traditional retail model, it's about 6%. So it's pennies of product that are going into your £40 luxurious cream. The difference with our social marketing model is we are the manufacturer and the warehouser. We don't need to pay anyone else for that. We don't have these massive budgets for advertising. And because we don't have those things, it means we can massively invest in research and development and produce these incredible products. We've got more patents in the industry than any other company out there. And it also then allows us to have the funds to pay our independent consultants to be the real life adverts for this business. We are the walking, talking product. You know, that is what it is. The makeup, the skincare and the nutrition, and we will personally use and love and recommend it. That is the difference. That's why you can get high-end quality products, but actually pay less than retail prices. But I just want to clarify something on this slide, because a lot of people often say to me, oh, is it like you go door to door with a catalogue and pick up lipsticks and drop off product like that? It isn't like that at all. We don't carry any stock at all. We have sample products that we share with people, and we get them to order online. They create their own account in our business, and they order their own products that are sent to them. The beautiful thing about this is we do the work once, but we get paid again and again and again, each and every time that they order their own products, which is amazing. I love that. Fantastic.
Great. Okay, so why Arbonne? Why now? Why would I choose? Why would you choose to start a business right now? So at the moment, the whole business model, as Rebecca just beautifully explained, of social marketing or network marketing is absolutely booming right now. It is the business of the 21st century. And if you want some extra backing from that, then I suggest that you could pick up a book and you could read Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, which absolutely explains the reasons why doing something like this can just make you very rich, but also can build you financially, time freedom, because if you've got the money, then chances are you haven't got the time, and if you've got the time, then chances are you haven't got the money. So there are ways in which you can build assets basically to be able to give you both. And why can't you have both? Because you absolutely can. So with Arbonne, you can be your own entrepreneur. You can be an entrepreneur, your own boss, and with a really low startup fee and real minimum risk as well. Seriously, minimum risk. It's not as though you're having to put all your chips down and then absolutely go for it and kind of hit and hope. It's that simple. It's a building business. It's building networks and building relationships business. It's a people business, basically. You have the ability to build a global internet. Whoop! Where did you go to? I'll carry on. Rebecca's click happy here, look. You have the opportunity to build a global internet business. So like I said in that first slide, it's not just about here and who you know right now, because of the absolute amazing powers of social media nowadays. I mean, my gosh, Facebook, Instagram, all these amazing apps that we can have and that we can connect with people over the other side of the world. It's amazing. You can build your business exactly that way. Remember, it's social marketing, the same as social media. But also with Arbonne as well, the big thing right now is, and this is really close to my heart, is all about our evergreen commitment. And it's about using recycled packaging. It's about helping the environment. It's about looking after what we've got, because it's not going to be around forever. And I think there's been this huge change in our generation of this evergreen commitment, like recycle bins, that they weren't around like 15 years ago. You know, even as to far as like food that we consume, like organic chicken fillets and all things like that. I can't remember going into Sainsbury's 20 years ago and remember seeing organic chicken fillets around. You know, this is huge, this whole new step of evergreen commitment that we are starting to bring in. And why not support that? Because this is what we want for our children and our children's children. We want them to come into a world that is clean, that is safe, and you know that there's going to be trees around in 50, 60, 70 years time. That's what we want, and that is what Arbonne do to help that. As well as it being a consumable health and wellness company, because all of our products are pure, safe and beneficial, that absolutely ties in beautifully with that as well. And with Arbonne, if you have a business with Arbonne, they provide the infrastructure for everything that you could possibly need to succeed. The tools, the website, they even ship the stuff to the clients. So you don't even have to worry about getting people's addresses and things like that. They do it all for you. It's that simple. It's amazing.
Love that slide. Okay, very simply, so what do you do? You know, how do you get going with this business if you want to start straight away? The first thing you do, number one, is stop spending money on the high street, stop going into the department store and wasting money and effectively paying these businesses overheads, and start enjoying the amazing benefits of Arbonne products. You get your own website, you get discount when you buy your own product, which is just incredible. And then all you need to do is share your experience. When you start using the products, people will start asking you, you know, 100%, you know, you will develop the Arbonne glow. And people will be asking what you're doing. So it's actually really easy to start talking to people about the business, because they're going to want to talk to you about what you're doing. So teach and educate them that there is an alternative way. Get them to understand how they can benefit from superior products, and just redirect the money that they're already spending on consumable products, but redirect it into their own business. It's as simple as that. At the same time you're going to be doing that, you're going to be then building a team of people, because you're going to tell people about this and they're going to be like, well, I want to do that. That sounds amazing. So at the same time as building a base of clients and customers, you're going to be able to build a network, which Kelly's going to talk about now.
Okay, so when we first start our Arbonne business, if you imagine this is you in the middle here, very glamorous there, look, with a beautiful hair to the side, yeah. Looks like you, Rebecca, actually. Is that you?
Wild hair.
Your wild hair. Oh, you tamed it in this picture. So it starts with you, and you start your own Arbonne business. So you're like, right, okay, I'm ready. I'm an Arbonne consultant. What do I do? So this is simply all you do. So you share the business opportunity with your friends, with people that you know, or with friends of friends. You know, it's not who we know now, it's who we know in the future, and it's who we're going to know, basically, and it's friends of friends of friends. So this is how your network absolutely explodes. I have people in my team that I didn't even know before, and it's just absolutely incredible that now I get to call them my business partners, and also that I get to do business with them, and also that their friendship is growing there as well. So I think that's incredible. So the beauty of this is, with Arbonne, when you build a team, when you teach others exactly what you're doing, you teach others people how to do that, so how they can swap their spends, how they can start earning money for themselves, and simply how to teach other people. It is all built on duplication. So we just teach other people exactly what we know. It's really simple. So say, for example, this is where the time leverage comes in, because I mentioned earlier about time freedom, and this is exactly where this comes in, and this is the most perfect slide to explain that. So if you imagine this is you in the middle here, and you speak to your 4 closest friends, which are the 4 people closest to you here in this picture, you're working your business for around 10 hours a week. Let's just say 10 hours for simple maths here. And you speak to your friends, and they all decide that they're going to do their business for 10 hours a week as well. So collectively, altogether, all of you are doing 50 hours a week. And you, because you introduced these people to the business, you have taught them, you have trained them, you have coached them, you've shown them how to run their own online business and teach other people how to do that. Because you have done that, you get paid for the hours that they work. So instead, while you're working your 10 hours a week on your business, you are getting paid for 50. I mean, how incredible is that? This is where the time leverage comes in. But Arbonne isn't just built on teaching and coaching and training people how to run a business. It's also built on a consumer network as well, where we share products with people. So not everyone always joins and wants to start the business straight away. Right, Rebecca? So some people join because they absolutely fall in love with the products, which is why if you've tried the products, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. These products are incredible. And we just want to shout from the rooftops when we have these products and when we try them for the first time, because I think they are life-changing. I think they really, really are. They're just absolutely incredible. And exactly as Rebecca said, they give you the glow. They absolutely give you the Arbonne glow. So if you're teaching people how to do that and run their business, you're also teaching people how to choose and buy safer products as well. So this is your network, and then it just grows, because exactly as Rebecca said in that other slide, we like to talk and we talk and we tell people and we recommend things. And that is exactly how this business works. It's really simple.
It's really simple. Literally anybody from any background can do this business. And that's what I really love. You know, it's irrelevant what you did before, completely irrelevant. So just get out there and start talking to people. I'm conscious of time, so we're just going to go through these last couple of slides a bit quicker. This slide, when I saw this the first time I saw the business presentation, was the one that really excited me, because there's lots of network marketing companies out there, and lots of them are global already, but actually we are still only in 7 countries. To only be in 7 countries but have such strong foundations and infrastructure in a 38-year-old company is an incredibly strong place to be. Our CEO, Kay Zanotti, she is just the right person. She was, for those of you who don't know her, she was CEO of Procter & Gamble and McDonald's in her previous life. And she is the right person to take us into globalization across the world. But she's doing it really cleverly, really steadily and strong. As I say, we're in 7 countries at the moment: United States, Canada, UK, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, Taiwan, and next month, Germany, which is really exciting for us. So that means sitting here in my little office or anywhere in the house, as long as I've got my laptop and an internet connection, then I can build a business in any of these countries already. So I've got consultants in Australia, and I set them up purely from having Skype conversations with them. And lots of people within our team have got this global business that's growing, because that's the beauty of the internet now. The fact that we're able to Zoom and go live and connect with the whole rest of the world in an instant is allowing our business to be absolutely phenomenal. And it means you can sit in your pajama bottoms and build your business and, you know, keep an eye on your baby. You know, at the same time, it means you can do that, which is just absolutely fantastic. So it's great at the moment, but it's going to be even better in the very near future.
So exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our compensation plan. So I briefly mentioned about our compensation plan and how incredible it is in the first slide. So obviously anything on this page right now is an average. And I must say, what you put into Arbonne, then you get out, basically. So basically, the more and more people that you help will reflect in your paycheck. And that's how it works, basically. So these are only rough estimates of what you can achieve. So I'm just going to basically go down the list really super quick. District manager we all start off as an independent consultant. We can't buy our way into the top. We can't sleep our way into the top. We all start off as an independent consultant. And the first level of management is district manager. So it's really simple. There's only 4 levels of management in Arbonne. First level is district manager. And on here it says average monthly income is around £158. Average time to this position is 7 months. It took me 3 months to get here. I can only tell you from personal experience, it took me 3 months to get to district manager level. And my biggest paycheck as district manager was around £700 a month, which if you think about that, that's actually very nice on top of whatever wage you are getting. So by simply building a business through the pockets of time that you have, getting that extra a month, it's not so shabby, is it? It's not bad at all. So area manager is the second level, and this is where Rebecca is. Area manager, this is when it gets a little bit more exciting, or in Stuart Armfield's words, a little bit sexy. When you get to area manager level, your business becomes willable, absolutely willable. So you can will your business to like your children's. I think it's up to 7 generations, as long as they continue washing. So it's the hardest decision for you basically is actually who do you love the most that you can leave your business to basically. So on average time to get to this position is 19 months. How long did it take you, Rebecca, when you went to area?
Oh, well, it took me, I played at the business for a while, but when I set my mind to it, I think it was probably 2 years.
Yep, 2 years.
Yeah.
When I previously been to area, and it took me 8 months to get to area. So it's exactly how it fits into your life. It can take you 2-3 years, or it could take you a few months. It totally depends on how you fit it into your lifestyle basically. So average monthly income here is around £800 a month. When I was an area manager, then my business, I remember receiving around £800 a month. So that was me. I was an average back then. So the third level this is like super exciting. So this is the one that everyone talks about, is regional vice president level. So this is the Mercedes level. This is the beep, beep level that we get to. So on average, 34 months, again, could be less, could be more. Average monthly income here now is around £3,700. So you're now earning a corporate monthly wage, when you are still building your business through the pockets of time that you have. I mean, how incredible is that? It's amazing, isn't it? But not only that, you get gifts for Valentine's Day, you get gifts on your birthday, you get Christmas presents as well from Arbonne. I mean, who doesn't want to work for a company like that, right? It's amazing. And not only that, but Arbonne gift you £500 a month to spend on your very own white Mercedes. It can be brand new, it can be leased, it can be owned outright, whatever it is that you want, then basically you can have it for £500 a month, and they give you that money as a way of saying thank you, because you are basically their ambassador, the brand ambassador, and it shows you, it's like your badge of honor, and it shows you how many people that you have helped to get to that level basically. So it's a pretty proud thing to be having when you get to regional vice president. Same for national vice president as well. So this is the fourth and final level of management in Arbonne. National vice president, you get all of the above, apart from your money goes up quite a bit more. So average monthly income now is around £13,000 a month. I mean, wow, right? Wow. And average time to this position, 57 months it says, can be more, can be less. But then, of course, your monthly cash bonus goes up to £600 a month, and you get shipped off to Maui in January. I mean, wow. Oh, it's just amazing, isn't it? You're just showered with gifts. And now our National Vice President, Fiona, has just returned from Maui, and she said it is just absolutely out of this world. It is sensational. It really is. It's just absolutely incredible, and the gifts just don't stop coming, because they just appreciate you so much. You're changing people's lives basically. You are helping people, you are gifting people, and that is what this is all about. So yeah, there are 4 levels basically.
Thank you, Darren. That's brilliant. Okay, so last slide. We're just going to wrap up now, because you may have just come on and not heard of Arbonne at all. You may have already been using the product. So where do you see yourself at the moment? And you can either just become a host, if you're not sure about whether you want to be involved in the business, or you're not sure, haven't even had the opportunity to try the products yet. Become a host. I absolutely love people becoming hosts. You're able to gift them free product. You get loads of samples. You get a consultant that comes around your house with all of their gear, and you get to play with it all, which I just think is fantastic. You get a small group of friends together over wine or coffee or whatever you want to do. So that's a really great way for you to get your hands on some product. Inevitably, you're going to fall in love with them. So the next step is to become a client or a preferred client. A client benefits from our amazing products full retail cost. Most people sign up as a preferred client because they get such incredible savings, and they reorder again and again and again. So you get between 20 and 40% discount for being a preferred client, plus a free gift every time that you place a qualifying order, plus free shipping. You know, they really, really love on our preferred clients. So most people, when they find the product they love, they end up being a preferred client. But if you're like me, you know, you listen to this and think, well, actually, sounds fantastic. I love the fact you get a massive discount, 35 to 50% off your products. You know, sign up as a consultant and see where it takes you. Like Kelly said, there's no risk with this business. You know, it's a very low startup cost. Even if you're really keen and decide to go for the business and you invest in some products to get going, it's such an insignificant amount of money that you're actually spending to set up a business. When I set up as a director, it was hundreds of thousands of pounds to become a director in your own business. This allows you to be your own director for less money than it is to buy a laptop, you know, or, you know, a mobile phone or whatever. It's absolutely amazing opportunity. And what is really incredible about being an independent consultant, you are independent consultant. It is your business that you're building, but you are surrounded by the most loving, the most supportive people with your sidelines and your sponsor and your team that you create. It is an incredible place to be. And what I love the most about it is the fact that your development in you and who you are, your personal development, it just rockets when you're with this business, and you just become the person that you always wanted to be. You really do. So what I would say is just do it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? I love that quote when people say, you know, if you didn't do it, if you didn't do it, what would you be doing in 5 years' time if you carried on doing the same thing that you're doing now? And that really resonates with me. And I think it does with most people, because most people haven't got a clue what they're going to be doing. And to be honest, most people in the job that they're doing, it isn't going to give them the lifestyle that they want in 5 years. So please speak to the consultant who's asked you to listen to this call, and just do it. Any final words, my lovely?
No, just absolutely incredible to host with you. Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, absolutely. I second exactly what Rebecca's just said. If you've got any questions at all, then ask your person who invited you into this group to have a chat with them, basically. Absolutely incredible to host with you. I've heard my echo. I don't like hearing my own voice. Yes, exactly. So ask whoever it is who invited you into this group if you've got any questions at all, and they can have a chat with you. So thank you so much for listening to us this evening. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you. Bye. Bye.